everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thanks for stopping by. I thought I would do a really kind of brief baby number 2 Q&A because I've been asked some questions and I thought it would just be nice to put them in a video, nice for me to look back as well and compare the two pregnancies. So this is a Q&A for a second baby. I do have a baby boy, well he's one, just over one, so he's a toddler now really, and I'm pregnant with a baby girl due in 6 weeks. So I've had 2 very different pregnancies and yeah, I just thought I would answer your questions and let you know my verdict on the 2 different kind of pregnancies. I know every pregnancy is different, but there has definitely been a difference that I'm going to share that I can always come back to and remember. So without further ado, I've got my questions here. Let's get into the video. So the first question, has this pregnancy been easier or harder? Well, this pregnancy I believe has been harder. In fact, no, it has been harder, but I think it is easy to forget how the first one was because it's kind of like done now. But this one has been harder purely because I don't get the kind of rest that I need with it because I have a 1-year-old. So I still have to be a mum, I still have to pick my child up and be busy and play with him and do all that stuff when all I want to do is sleep. The first trimester when I get my sickness is the time when I really need to sleep, and obviously I've had to run around after a baby, so that hasn't been easy. I have had to take naps when he does, and I've really had to make sure that I've taken those naps. Even if I didn't feel tired, I would lie down with him in hope that I would have some sort of sleep, and 9 times out of 10 I've just like that gone to sleep. But yeah, I would say it's definitely harder when you've got a child so young that you have to look after. They're still very reliant and dependent on you. But also, I was told girls are more active, and this baby girl is very active. She proper kung fu kicks me. She sticks her bum out, she sticks her heel out. She's very, very she doesn't stop moving. And with Brandon, when he was kicking and moving, if I got someone's hand to put on my belly or I got the camera out, he'd stop. This one doesn't stop for nothing. So it's actually been really nice because all my family members have got to feel her kicking and moving around, and it's nice that they got to feel that because they didn't really get that with Brandon. But yeah, this one has been harder, and I don't know if that's because I'm carrying a girl or if it's just because I'm having to be a mum to a little one, or if it's just because I didn't heal fully from the last pregnancy. I got pregnant quicker than expected. They say you need 18 months to proper heal, let everything go back into its right place, and we didn't do that. So obviously everything's still kind of not healed properly, and that could be another reason why. So I don't know, but yes, this pregnancy has been harder. Is it different carrying a girl than a boy? It is, in my opinion, because I've carried both, but I don't know if that's the same for everyone. Like I said, every pregnancy is different. I have personally found that this one has been harder because she's been more active. And actually, when I wear black, from the front and back, I don't even look pregnant. It's only when I'm on my side, show you from the side, that you see the big bump. If you're looking at me head on or directly from behind, I don't look pregnant. I've not put weight on anywhere but my belly. With Brandon, I didn't put loads of weight on either anywhere else, but we did notice a little bit that my face was a little bit, I had obviously gained a little bit of weight in my face, and I was a lot bigger with Brandon. So I think she's smaller than Brandon was at this stage because my belly just looks a lot smaller and more rounded. But like I said, every pregnancy is different. But yeah, I believe carrying a girl is different to carrying a boy. Have I had any cravings, and what are they? Okay, yes, I have. Again, I remember with Brandon, it was beer. With this one, it's kind of changed. It was originally ham sandwiches. Now it's cheese sandwiches. Either way, I am loving my sandwiches, and I will literally get out of bed at 11 o'clock at night and make myself 1 or 2 sandwiches which is bad. I know. I've got to try and lose weight afterwards. Trust me, it's on my mind, but I'm kind of just enjoying being able to do what I want. I did that with Brandon. I just thought, you know what? I'm pregnant. I'm going to eat what I want, and I'll just deal with the weight afterwards. But yeah, sandwiches basically, and also milk or milkshake. I have been demolishing chocolate milkshakes, and now I've turned to whole milk, like just drinking lots and lots and lots of milk. I'm always thirsty. I had my gestational diabetes test and it came back that I was fine. I was really surprised because I'm literally like never hungry, but always thirsty. And I'm just going through so much fluid like a day, like water, juice, milk, milkshake, whatever I can drink. And just, yeah, but those are my cravings. So milk and sandwiches. Are you scared of labour, knowing what it's like? I'm a bit, I don't know if it's the labour that I'm scared of, like the delivery, but I am scared of the fact that a lot of people say your second one comes quicker than your first. The midwives have said that to me as well, and they are convinced, you know, she's going to come quicker than your first. It's going to be a lot more, your body knows what it's doing and everything, and it's just going to be easier in that sense. With Brandon, it was very quick. It was literally like, I don't feel very well, and then suddenly it was like, okay, I'm in a real bad way now, and I was in active labour. And we got to the hospital and it was horrible, the journey, because I felt like my whole body was going to explode and I didn't have control over it. And when we got to the hospital, we were very fortunate that there was no one in the waiting room. They could see to me quite quickly. They said that I was 3 centimetres dilated. They took my bloods and had to wait an hour for the results to come back before they could give me an epidural. Now, the epidural they had to try several times and it didn't fully work. It numbed some areas. They had to just keep topping it up and giving me other stuff as well. But in all of that, it was like 4 hours and Brandon was here. So for me, I am nervous about the fact that if it's going to happen quicker, I've now got to deal with getting Brandon ready to bring to my parents before I go to the hospital. Get to the hospital, hope there's no one in the waiting room. I was very fortunate before, but there could be people waiting and they might not get to me as quick as I think they should. And I don't want to risk that it's too late and I'm too far gone and can't have pain relief. So even though the epidural didn't work brilliantly, it was a bit of a kerfuffle. I still want an epidural this time. I still want to try. So that's why I'm kind of nervous, because I'm nervous about the time I'm going to have. And also, obviously, the pregnancy was like throughout with Brandon, it was very safe and nothing wrong. And then last minute, he had the cord wrapped around his neck and he wasn't breathing when he was born. And I guess I'm just like, you never know what's going to happen. I'm kind of, in a way, because my labour wasn't very long, I'm not really like scared of the pain for that long. And I'm nervous about the timing. Are you going to try a different birthing method? I'm going to just stick with what I had with Brandon. I'm going to request an epidural. If it was too late for any reason, I would probably say, can I try a water birth? Purely because if I'm not getting pain relief, whether I'm on a bed or in a pool, I don't know, maybe it does make a difference, I don't know, but I'm going to have to endure the pain anyway. So I think I might put that in my notes. If it's too late for an epidural, can I have a birthing pool? But I'm really going to really try and hope that I can get my epidural. I need my pain relief. So yeah, I'm not really going to try a different birthing method if I don't have a choice. Like if I don't have a choice, I'll just go with whatever, but I'm just going to stick with what I had before if I can. Will you have any more after this? No. I always wanted 3 or 4 kids, but just because this one has been harder, I just feel like I don't want to put my body through it again. I also feel so overjoyed with what I have already, that I don't feel like I need anymore. I just feel like I'm happy to love the 2 that I've got. And mainly just because pregnancy gets harder every time you have more. Labour apparently gets easier. And labour for me isn't the issue, because labour for me is quite quick in my case. But pregnancy is 9 months of, like, I ain't put my body through that again. So, no. Well, I say no. You never know, do you? I'm not going to rule it out completely. Maybe in a couple of years when I'm kind of like, okay, I need to think about this because this could be my last opportunity. But definitely not anytime soon. I don't want the age gap that I've got now. I think that's going to be hard enough. So I definitely wouldn't want a third this fast after this one. But me and Johnny are kind of like, let's just leave it at 2. We've got 1 of each. Let's just, so hopefully no. Do you have a name? That's my last question. Yes, we do have a name, but we are going to save it for the big reveal when she's born, which I'm really excited to do. We did that with Brandon. We knew what we were going to call him, but we waited till he was born and was able to just kind of like, he's here, welcome to the world, Brandon, kind of. So we're just going to do that. So yeah, we do have a name. We've had a name for a long time, obviously, because we were convinced Brandon was a girl. So we had a girl name and a boy name ready. So yeah, I'm really excited when she comes to share that with you. I definitely think it makes bonding with your baby easier. You can talk to them, and everything that you buy is personalised to that name, that person, rather than just baby, but each to their own. But yeah, we do have a name. I'm so excited. 6 weeks. Oh dear, she needs to come sooner than 6 weeks. Well, that's it for now, guys. Thank you for the questions that you asked me, and for giving me some content for a video, something I can look back on. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a big old thumbs up, and let me know what you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Baby girl will be here soon. And yeah, I'll see you all again in the next one.